Hey, what's up everyone? It's Boozor here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a good one so far. So in today's video, we're going to be doing some Sacred Shard pulls. So it's midweek, feeling a little, a little frisky. Want to jump into this pull one get one legendary event. So this is what's happening right now. If you pull legendary in your sacred shards from your sacred shards, then you will be getting a second one. But the rates are the same. So you got 6% chance of pulling a legendary. So yeah, so the math breakdown for this, and some of the reasons why I'm choosing to pull right now. So basically, as you can see, I have over 30 sacreds on both accounts. I can afford to pull a good amount, and hopefully we don't pull that much, but I can pull a good amount. Also, I have enough to complete the fusion that's upcoming, so that's a big bonus as well. So that's something to consider. And you can see from this, I'm only 5 shards away from Mercy, and you can kind of tell that after about 15 shards, you're basically almost very close to identical the identical to the 2x event. So you roughly have a similar chance at about 15 pulls, but of course you will pull 2 legendaries as opposed to 1 legendary. So you can kind of see how it kind of favors. These are the probability of pulling a legendary after pulling certain amount of shards. So the probability of me pulling a legendary in the first 5 shards is 26% for this current event, basically a non-boosted event. And for a 2x event, the chance is roughly a coin flip. So you can kind of see, like, as you pull more and get into Mercy, your odds improve quite a bit with the standard rate 6%. So the Mercy really helps. And in this event, you get 2 legendaries when you hit. So I was just thinking about it a little bit. Obviously, it's not like a slam dunk, but these pull one get ones are actually decent value if you have enough shards to go deep. So the deeper you go, the less of a difference it becomes versus a standard 2x event, for example. So I think the minimum requirement is 20 sacreds because you really don't want to be pulling shards and then giving up halfway or not being able to pull legendary because you ran out of shards. So honestly, that would be a really bad deal for you if you pulled like 15, for example, and then you weren't able to get a legendary during this event. I hope that's not the case. I've gone 20 before, pretty deep into this from 0 Mercy before I struck gold. So I know the feeling of going pretty deep in these events, and it feels pretty bad. Also, you have to consider that the 2x events they do line up with events, so you get some extra side stuff. So if it lines up with a summon event, you're gonna cash in with like legendary books sometimes, and obviously other goodies. Usually these special buy one, pull one, get ones, or these special guarantee events, they don't line up with any additional resources. So that's something to consider. And also if it's a basic, but another consideration is if you need epics. But in sacred event, you always get epics instead of legendaries, so that's not really a consideration. But if you're like considering against like ancient shards, for example, if you're considering between a pull one get one versus a 2x, then you have to consider that the 2x would give you higher chances at epics as well, which can be beneficial to you. So that would also weigh in favor of 2x events as opposed to pull one get one events. But honestly, if you have a ton of shards basically to pull until you basically commit to pulling the legendary, and if you are close to Mercy or at least a bit closer to Mercy, then it's actually probably a good good shot for you to take a shot on these pull one get ones, because you'll probably, if you hit, you hit harder, and the odds are not that much worse, I think. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of like some of the reasons I'm going to go to pull right now, and both my accounts have enough shards to absorb some RNG on this event and still be able to pull for 2x ancient, 2x sacreds coming up this weekend, as well as complete the fusion that's upcoming. So I'm just in a good spot for sacred shards. So I hope you guys are too. I've obviously been saving for a long time. Waiting for a guaranteed sacred event, which is seemingly never going to come. But as soon as I say that, and as soon as I pull my shards, you know something's coming. Next week, a guaranteed 20 sacred legendary. But who knows? Hopefully, I won't regret pulling. Hopefully, I get one quickly. And yeah. So let's try our luck. This is on the second account, so not my main account yet, but we'll start off here. So good luck to me. This account needs Geomancer and Moonbeam. I actually don't know if I have this guy, but I don't think he's too interesting. Triple hit leech. Oh yeah, the AoE leech guy. Yeah, no thanks. I think no thanks. All right, moving on. All right, fair Nox. Looks pretty bad. Triple hit steal, block buff on a single enemy. It should be AoE, right? Alright, number 3. Had me there a little bit. 2 Sylvan Watchers right away. This guy's actually decent as a support. Shield, strengthen, has the taunt, so that's like pseudo provoke. Okay, number 4. Zargala, I use her in my faction wars. Good for decreased defense. Still hits decent. So number 5, after this is Mercy. Alright, so now we're entering Mercy. Lordric, he's a budget way to deal with Scarab Boss if you guys are suffering there. Alright, so right into Mercy. Let's go. Okay, what's this? Chromac? Lots of Sylvan Watchers. I don't know, there's no boost. 6, so 7. 7. Frostbringers, totally useless. 8. Okay. We're in Mercy already, Necro Hunter. 9. Ah, come on, Vala. Decreased defense. Not too shabby. 10. There we go. Okay, Roxanne. What's the second one? Oh no! Okay. So we got Roxanne. I mean, he's kind of a damage dealer. I don't know which account has him, but I have him on one of the accounts. I did use him for Faction Wars. The Veil is kind of cool to keep him alive against the boss. But yeah, he does a bunch of stuff. I'm not too sure what he does. I think he's a damage dealer, but I haven't put too much use into him. I think on my other account he's only a 50. Glacea looks awesome. She's supposed to be like a soft counter to Warlord. Basically, anybody that can't be put on cooldown. So anybody that puts champion skills on cooldown has a chance to get frozen, but it's after the effect has already happened, and it's only a chance for it to happen. So it's like, yeah, it's just not that great. Block debuffs on all allies, 4-turn cooldown, chance of placing freeze on enemy for 1 turn, turn meter boost, attacks all enemies weaken, and then a mini strip if it's under freeze. She's just not super great. As a Warlord counter, I mean, she's just not great. If it's 100% place freeze, and if it was before he places the skill, then maybe that would make her worthwhile. But as it is, she's just not that great. So we hit on 10. So 10, that's 61%. That's actually, we're on the better side of a coin flip. And we definitely beat the odds here. So very happy about that, getting 2 legendaries. So we'll move on to the other account. All right, welcome back. We're back to my main account now. So let's see what we need on this account. What do I want? I want to fill up my high health faction guardians, and maybe undeads to start building the undead faction guardians. I don't mind dupes. I have all the non-essential, the non-void legendaries I think on this account. Non-void legendaries that I want. I'm not too sure what I want on this account. Non-voids. Kind of have everything I kind of thought I would want. I guess I would want like maybe a nuker, but the best nukers right now are void. Yeah, anyways, all right, let's jump into it. So right here we have same kind of situation where we have we're 5 away from mercy, so we have literally the same exact odds. So hopefully we hit it within the first 10, right? Don't want to go too deep. All right, but good luck to me. Still no Geomancer on that other account. Crazy, right? Second shard. Cornelius can solo Bommel, I think up to 50. So far no good. So 3. Siege Hulk. So funny looking. Just a tank. So weird. I think he's supposed to be a hitter. He hits, but it's so strange. Alright, so we're into Mercy now. So our next pull will be the first shard into Mercy. Okay, so that's shard 6. Rearguard Sergeant is very good for killable clan boss if you guys need that. Ally protection, attack down, defense down, I believe. Attack down, ally protection, defense down. 7th shard. Nothing. 8th shard. Sachi. 9th shard. Hope. Hope for 10th shard. Let's go. Nope. Alright, officially worse than the other account. Claude Beast Feeder. 21. 11th shard. So right now we failed this part, so we're on the wrong end of this. So we're the 40% fail. So hopefully by here we get 15. So we're on 11 right now. We're in Mercy. It's 12. Definitely going deeper here. There it is. Oh, new guy. And Mountain King. I do have a Mountain King on this account, so that means it's a double, so it's a dupe. And we got the new guy. Okay, Ultan, cool. I love the way he looks. But yeah, he's cool. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with him. He's supposed to be a hitter, but he has some super weird kit. Remove all debuffs, so he cleanses himself, heals himself, shields himself, and then he finally attacks. Ignore shields. Yeah, it's so funny the way they spelt it out. Attacks all enemies, places sleep, fails his turn meter, 15% decreasing the cooldown of one of his skills, one turn under heal but continuous heal. It's such a weird kit. Like he's supposed to be a hitter, but he's such a weird kit. A1 decreased defense. And some weird synergy with OL, that doesn't really make sense. Ignore resistance, like you're applying to do the debuffs. I guess they're setting it up to debuff and hit. It's really strange. Mountain King, insane high base HP, highest in the game. He just hits. Hits one, hits, and hits. So he just hits. I think I have one on this account, but I don't use them for anything. Yeah, I don't use them for anything. I mean, right now it's just gonna be a faction guardian. But I mean, like these would be like average. To me, it would be average champions, but that's fine. I'm super happy with it. How many did that take? That took 13. So I mean, 13 is still. It's probably like like probably like 75% chance to hit. So obviously, we had a good chance to hit by the 13th shard. So not the end of the world. And yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Best of luck on your polls. And we will see you guys when the fusion drops. Hopefully, you guys still have some left for the fusion. And hopefully, you guys can participate in the 2x Sacreds that is happening on the weekend. We will be participating. Not sure how deep we will be going, but I'll definitely be pulling some shards, and I'll probably do some clan mate shards as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next one. Best of luck. Good night.